سو بيقعدوه عودوا لا بضربوه كذا وهيك الليبيين.
في واحد من الجروب تبعنا قال له مشان الله خذوا $1000 خذوا $1500 بس رجعوني، انا ما بدي اطلع بهذا القارب. ما ردوا عليه طبعا، ما في يعني هو انه فوق العدد العالم والاوزان تبع العالم كمان عم يدخل معه، فانه كل الطريق 16 ساعه القارب عم يروح يمين وعم يروح شمال. كان في بارجة نفط وبارجة غاز يمكن انه ايطاليا شافتنا، فهي خبرت الخفر السواحل الايطالي.
لما غرق القارب كانت أصعب لحظة إنه أنا كنت قاعد بالجهة اللي قبال الشباك، المنطقة اللي بيقلب منها القارب.
حتى أنا إنه خلص نحن رح نموت هلا بعد شوي أكيد رح نموت، فكل العالم صارت عم تقرأ قرآن، عم تقول أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله قرآن وبالصوت العالي. هون قال لي أخي رشا جهزي حالك هلا نحن بدنا ننط من السفينة.
مسكت رشا ودفشت لآخر القارب وقلت لها نطي، زتيتها ونطيت وراها. أنا درت وشي هيك لورا لقيت القارب عم بيعمل هيك. من المي عم شوف العالم كيف عم تصوت والجثث كيف عم تطلع فوق المي، وكان منظر كتير بشع.
طبعا أنا وقزتني خلاص يعني ما يعني نصف فقدت الوعي، عم قلك هيك تسطحت هيك بالبحر، هو ماسكني وشاددني وعم يسبح فيني لحد ما وصلنا على قارب مطاطي صغير قدرنا نتمسك فيه. فجيت بدي اطلع على قارب المطاطي لقيت جثة.
ضلنا تقريبا شي 4 ساعات بالبحر لين ما اجت القوارب انقذتنا.
من اصل 540 مع 200 شخص، في 2 كانوا طالعين معنا من مطار بيروت من جيراننا ماتوا بالبحر.
فانه اول ما حكيت مع اهلي انه انت عايش، يعني كانت لحظة كتير حلوة انه اقول لهم لساتني عايش. وقت وصلت على ايطاليا انا كنت متوقع اني اوصل مع رفقاتي، فما وصلوا رفقاتي، فراحت كل الفرحة يعني انه خلص وصلت لهون، بس هيك ما في فرح يعني. نروح على الدنمارك وفرنسا، بس انه السويد جنسية وإقامة دائمة أفضل يعني. بس نحن طالعين مو كرمال انه ناكل ونشرب، طالعين انه نشتغل، فينا ننتج هنيك بالبلد يعني. شباب بشكل عام كله بده يطلع، جربوا شيء جديد بحياتكم بس مو بالطريقة اللي أنا طلعت فيها.
رحلة الموت كان صعب يعني، لا يا محلى الواحد يضل قاعد بسوريا ولا يطلع هيك رحلة عن جد.
So I think one of the really extraordinary things to me about this film and why I wanted to bring it here is how it makes a difference that this film was made on a mobile phone by these kids, and also how it makes a difference how recognizable they are to us, how familiar they seem in so many ways. And I think those things matter, and I think that would be something it would be really interesting to discuss. Okay, last slide. I can get to it. Okay, so this clip I think provides us with another sense of situational awareness, which is really about our own awareness at a distance of what are the lived realities of migration, and tying back again, as I said, to questions of identification, of recognition of the other, of affiliations across us and them. So I kind of come back to where I started, thinking in the light of these cases on what we might mean by situational awareness in a time of network media. And not as a matter of precise recognition of something that's out there, that's antecedent to or independent of our own agencies of observation, but as an understanding of our own implication in these kind of shifting reconfigurations of here, there, us, them. And I end there.
Thank you very much, Lucy. I think we can take 15 minutes for discussion and questions, so come on.
And I realize this is very much a kind of work in progress. I put together, it's a kind of pastiche, and so there are some seams showing, but I hope it's helpful.
But if you're not jumping too Richard.
So one thing, you talked about the work where those authors are taking the helmet camera footage, and obviously and Derek Gregory's work as well.
Yeah.
I guess one thing that is kind of interesting about that is how you get access to that material, how that footage becomes available for academic
YouTube
scrutiny. So the helmet camera footage, soldiers themselves are
Exactly.
placing out onto...
Jenny Terry's piece in Vectors is all YouTube footage. So the soldiers are posting this stuff on YouTube.
Because I was thinking about Adam Curtis's last documentary, Bitter Lake, which seemed to largely comprise a lot of soldier shot footage. And so,
Yes.
I just thought it was kind of interesting the extent to which not just helmet footage, but also the kind of home movies that they're linking as they're there. The extent to which they are aware of what they're producing, if you like, and wanting to recirculate it outside of their immediate context. So that was the question. How that gets out.
Okay. Tristan, Volker, Cora, Cornelius.
Yeah, I can follow up on this. I think if you look at Derek Gregory's paper and many others in the field, like from Running Wolf or Karen Kaplan from the field of cultural geography, they are lacking. They have a lack of a precise visual analysis, I think. But because it's not only a God's eye perspective you have with drones, right? And this is most often the discourse we have. It's a multi-perspective you can get with drones, from below, from above, and I think this is revealed in a way if you look at the consumer drones, and I think this can be really contribute to the illusion, the whole discourse on the precision of drones, because it's so complicated to control, to navigate a consumer drone, right? And it's in a way ironic that you are yourself the target of these drones. If you look at follow me drones, for instance, that follow you while you're doing sports activities, right? And I think this can do quite a lot more to also in the public discourse to
But that's where I think that's exactly the direction that Derek Gregory at least is moving in, because he did spend a lot of time on the aerial view, the whole narrative about the drone pilots and their sort of intimate view of. But now he's become, he's almost turned into an interaction analyst. It's really interesting because working with he's working with these transcripts and he's become completely engaged with precisely the multiplicity of positions, but the ways in which that doesn't then contribute to the perfectly transparent view, but rather the incredible complexity and noise that arises out of that multiplicity of positions. So it's in doing that kind of much more detailed analysis, and I think it's challenging some of the kind of more familiar narratives that are going around about precision, and I think that's part of what's so interesting about it.
And you also have the kind of situational awareness by the action camps themselves, and their fisheye perspective. Right?
Sure.
It's also an important factor.